Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Jimmy Nelson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees.
He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Darren James is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Vogelbach. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco, a base hit in his first trip.
Jorge Polanco.
Runners on the move for second. Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Ready once again, Brett Lawrie. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brett Laurie.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Darren James. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1 and 2.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Come on, big dog, get the pitch. Nobody better.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Digging in and looking for more, Dan Vogelbach. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
This is popped up, and Laurie will just look this one in, and that ends the inning. So,
yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
8-2 tonight's final. So the Bronx MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3. So coming to the plate, Darren James. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelback, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
He's in there.
And he's safe.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup. Digging in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
The 1-0 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, that he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelback. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly. Right
Weak
here.
at second. Now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in once again, Darren James. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Striding into the box, Ryan McCarty. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Hit to third.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Striding in, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McCann.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here. This stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
1 away.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
"40 home runs. Man, that's some amazing power. Not many guys are hitting the ball over the boards 40 times. At any time in any season in the history of baseball, you hit 40 home runs, you've had an amazing season.
So striding forward now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at bat, he hits a home run off. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here. Now in the box, Ryan McCarty. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ryan McCarty.
Popped high in the air. James is over. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Into the box, Darren James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 go the Bombers. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. To third, James has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down. Darren James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelback. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on, big guy.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. So they score 4 times. Stepping into the box, Chris Huff. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Number 10. Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Luis Cessa wins.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Hey, stay hot now, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that misses for ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, Matt, that's the sixth game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2. Striding in once again, Darren James. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. David Dahl will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Runners off for second. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. He's gonna looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, let her rip one time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 11, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Gamble has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So it's no. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
3rd baseman, Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1. Weeg off for second. This is line to left, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Murillo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chris Archer pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your color.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yanks go 1. Ready for another chance. Drew McDonough 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting, Dan Vogelbach. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike to throw.
I got the count 1 and 2.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last.
Ready for another shot now. Darren James, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Overstreet gloves it onto first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankees. In now, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Let's go, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hernandez readies another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Hit out towards second. Overstreet is right there. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Hey,
here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. James is there for it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Darren James.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hey, let her rip here.
Hard on the ground towards short, and there's his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2, and he got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to first. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score. About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Colton Wong will stand in as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now a moment here for the Indians.
He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Darren James is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Pitch, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, a 2 RBI base hit right there. That gives them the lead. Now let's see if they can hold on the rest of the game. That's nice to get back in it early, though.
Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelback. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they ready for another shot now. Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Striding in once again, Dan Vogelback. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jorge Polanco.
Hit to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's forced us. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yasmani Tomas.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Indians trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Don't go back. Hey, your turn right here, kid.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Shaw is under it, no problem. 1 away. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Great shot there.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 41st home run of the year for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And again a throw, runner back safely.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward third. Shaw has it. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he's safe.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. Was going on the pitch and on the ground ball, goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a pivotal inning right here and a pivotal at bat to me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Grounded to the right. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate too. And they will not be able to get him at first. Everybody's safe, and a run is in to score. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Darren James. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Stopped on the slide by Wong. What a play. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
23, Michael Brantley.
Hit hard to third. To his left, James. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is striding into the box. Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This one's down to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as...
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. On the ground to the left side. Polanco is there. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin going back on it at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Stepping up to the plate, Dan Vogelbach. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Into the box now, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Stay hot, baby.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first.
Come on, big guys. Keep it going up there.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Coming to the plate now, Sergio Samuels. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, here we go.
1 strike now from Archer. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. James ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding forward now Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Stepping in, Dan Vogelback. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Darren Vogelback.
Now a snap throw to first. And he'll dive back in.
Come on, let it fly.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Alan Henson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Kang's got it, and they will get the force for the out. Now at the plate, Darren James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
James.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in, Dan Vogelbach comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And there's ball 2 now.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Alan.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Darren James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they...
Good job there to slam the door for the win. And they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Chris Archer picks up his team-leading 13th win. Sean Moromondo. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tom Goslin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out.
He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready for another chance. Darren James. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Drilled on the ground is short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No. Digging in once again, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And the runner back safely.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Line towards center field. Springer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mookie
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. James scoops it up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Darren James. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that. You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Defoe ranges to his right. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row.
MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now at the plate, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Harvey over to first. A dive, but he's back. Two strikes now from Harvey. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Popped in the air back behind short. Hernandez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner at second here with one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, James in time to first, and there are two away. Ready once again, Darren James. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Darren James.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
Going up there. Your turn. Your turn.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Right guy, right place. Needs you here, babe.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hey, look good. No one better.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
We need you right here.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, we got one.
Hit hard to third. James is there. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Roenis Elias with his 4th win this season. Edwin Diaz. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium. Stepping in, Darren James. 110 RBIs for him on the year. Clearly a big threat up there.
All right, one time, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. And it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2. Stepping into the box, Darren James. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That has to make you feel really good.
Digging in to try it again, Darren James. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Motter is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Darren James, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. 1 time.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Center fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him. Coming to the plate now, Dan victim last time. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 hit well towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge. Tough to make any kind of a comeback.
13-2 is the rather one. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here. Rod Jacobson gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, I know they won their last game, but they've been struggling a lot lately, and so I'm not convinced with just the 1 win. Maybe that's the beginning of things, though. Maybe they'll put together a nice streak. They're a pretty good club, but I'm just a little bit too concerned how bad they've been struggling as of late.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Come on now, one time, let her fly.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Here it comes on 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall ranging back into the flag court and gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive.
Ready once again, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
David Dahl will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to 3rd. Ready for another shot now, Dan Vogelbach. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
That fastball right there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Darren James. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Chisenhall is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park. Now in the box, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Heading after it is Goodell.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Striding in once again, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way, and he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
I need you right here, one time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Darren James, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, let her fly.
From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
See you rip it there.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result. Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys, but this one has a little bit of added significance as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Stepping into the box, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, it was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category.
Come on, let it fly.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hey, let it fly.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Machado is there for it. And that retires the side. Leave 1. Into the box, Darren James.
Baseman, Darren James.
Hit sharply on the ground. Flores to his left. He's there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win.